Welcome to This Card in Baseball, where every card has a story. Today we're opening the Baseball Card Archive to look at a modern insert card featuring one of the most loved players in baseball history, Ken Griffey Jr. This is the 2019 Topps Update Perennial All-Star Insert Card. Now this card's not a rookie card, it's not autographed, it doesn't have a relic piece, and it's not a numbered parallel, but it still tells a great baseball story. This card is about Griffey's place as one of the greatest all-star players of his generation. The front of the card has a strong red, white, and blue design. That gives it an all-star game feel right away. Griffey is shown in an American League all-star uniform holding a bat. The card has stars, waving stripes, and a clean patriotic look. Across the bottom it says Perennial All-Stars. That title matters. This insert set was about players who did not just make an all-star team, it was about players who kept coming back year after year. And Ken Griffey Jr. fits that ideal perfectly. The back of the card highlights the biggest number in the story: 13 MLB All-Star Game selections. That is an incredible achievement. But the card gives us an even better detail. It says Griffey was selected to the All-Star Game in every season of the 1990s while he was with the Seattle Mariners. That is the heart of the Griffey story. During the 1990s, Griffey was one of the faces of baseball. He had the backwards cap, the smooth left-handed swing, the highlight catches in center field, the home run power, and the kind of popularity that made him a superstar with fans and collectors. For many people who collected cards in the 1990s, pulling a Ken Griffey Jr. card was always a big deal. This card is not only saying Griffey was popular, it also reminds us that he produced in the All-Star Game. The back of the card says that among players with at least 25 All-Star Game at-bats, Griffey hit 440. That is a huge number. According to the card, only Charlie Gehringer and Derek Jeter had better average in the group. That tells us something important. Griffey was not just showing up, he was performing. Even in an exhibition game filled with the best players in baseball, Griffey stood out. The biggest moment mentioned on the card is the 1992 All-Star Game. That year, Ken Griffey Jr. was named All-Star Game MVP. The card says he homered, doubled, and singled in the game. That was a major moment in his young career. Griffey was still early in his time with Seattle, but by 1992, baseball fans already knew he was special. He was exciting, he was marketable, he was fun to watch, and he became one of the biggest stars in the sport. That All-Star MVP performance helped build the legend of Ken Griffey Jr. From a collecting standpoint, this card came from 2019 Topps Update Series. It was part of the Perennial All-Star Insert set. The set had 50 cards. It was a retail exclusive insert set. In some retail value packs, collectors found one Perennial All-Star card per pack. Some hanger boxes included two Perennial All-Star inserts per pack. So this is not one of the rarest Griffey cards ever made, but that doesn't mean it's not worth talking about. Not every card has to be rare to be interesting. Some cards matter because of the story they tell. And this one tells a very specific story. Griffey as a yearly All-Star, Griffey as a 1990s superstar, and Griffey as one of the most recognizable players of the era. Ken Griffey Jr. finished his career with 630 home runs. He became one of the most beloved players in baseball history, and he earned his place in the Baseball Hall of Fame. But this card focuses on one part of his legacy, his All-Star legacy. 13 selections, every year of the 1990s with Seattle, a 440 batting average in the All-Star Game, and an All-Star Game MVP award in 1992. That is what makes this card more than just a simple modern insert. The 2019 Topps Update Perennial All-Star Ken Griffey Jr. card captures a player who was not just great, he was a consistent presence on baseball's biggest summer stage. And that is why this card earns its place in Baseball Card Archive, because every card has a story. And this one tells the story of Ken Griffey Jr., the Perennial All-Star. Thanks for watching This Card in Baseball, where every card has a story. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow along as we keep opening the baseball card archive one card at a time.